Hi, this is Michelle, and in this video, we're talking about something I get asked about constantly. How do you inspire your partner to meet your needs when they have an avoidant attachment style, without chasing, begging, over-explaining, or turning every conversation into conflict? Because if you've been here, you know the pattern. You bring up a need, and suddenly they shut down, change the subject, get defensive, or pull away. And the more you try to get closeness, the more distance you get. In this video, I'm going to show you why avoidant partners react the way they do, so you stop taking it personally, the one shift that changes everything, and the exact way to communicate needs in a way that feels safe to them and still honors you. And just to be clear, this is not about tolerating disrespect, breadcrumbing, or someone who refuses to grow. This is for the person who is generally good-hearted, but closeness triggers them. Avoidant attachment is not they don't care. It's usually closeness feels unsafe. So when you express a need, your nervous system might be saying, "Come closer, reassure me, connect." But their nervous system hears, "I'm about to lose freedom. I'm about to be controlled. I'm about to fail." So they do what they learned to do to stay safe. They distance, mentally, emotionally, or physically. And if you're on the anxious side, you don't experience their distance as space. You experience it as danger. So you lean in harder, and that makes them pull back harder. That cycle is what we're breaking today. Here's the mistake almost everyone makes with avoidant partners. They try to convince them with long explanations, emotional speeches, listing evidence. "Why don't you care about me? I shouldn't have to ask." And I get it, because your need is real. But to an avoidant partner, that delivery feels like pressure, and pressure makes them shut down. So the shift is this. Your goal is not to convince. Your goal is to create safety plus clarity. Safety lowers their defenses. Clarity gives them something they can actually respond to. This is subtle, but it changes everything. Avoidant partners respond best when they feel respected, not trapped, not controlled. So before you bring up your need, you acknowledge theirs. Example, "I know you've had a long day, and I want you to have space to decompress." That one line tells their nervous system, "I'm not here to trap you. I'm not here to take your freedom." Important, you cannot do this with an agenda like, "See, I'm being good, now give me what I want." It has to be grounded, calm, real. This is the formula I want you to write down. 1. Validate their reality. 2. Make one clear, specific request. 3. Make it time-bound. 4. Release pressure. Here's what it sounds like. "I know you need time to yourself when you get home. Would you be willing to hug me for 10 seconds when you walk in, and then you can have your space?" That's it. No lecture, no emotional courtroom, no proving your point. You made it specific, small, doable, safe. Avoidant partners don't respond well to more. They respond to clear, contained requests. This one is huge. Many avoidant partners have resistance to the language of needs because needs used to feel like pain. So instead of, "I need more reassurance," try, "It helps me feel relaxed and close to you when I hear from you." Instead of, "I need quality time," try, "I feel the most connected to you when we have one intentional night together." Same truth, delivered in a way that doesn't trigger their defenses. Avoidant partners often need space, but what anxious partners need is predictability. So you create a simple agreement, like, "When you need space, can you just say, 'I'm taking some time, but I'm not going anywhere. We'll reconnect tonight.'" That sentence is oxygen to an anxious nervous system, and it also helps the avoidant partner because it prevents conflict from escalating. This is how secure couples function. Space is allowed, connection is planned, no one has to chase. If you bring up needs in a flooded state, crying, panicking, angry, an avoidant partner will shut down. So here's your rule. Regulate first, request second. If you're activated, say, I want to talk about something important, but I want to do it in a calm way. Can we talk tonight after dinner? That alone builds trust. This is where we balance compassion with self-respect. You can be understanding of their attachment style without tolerating behavior that damages you. One boundary might be, I'm happy to give space, but I'm not available for disappearing for days with no communication. Or, I'm open to working on this, but I need respect in conflict. No insults, no stonewalling for days. Avoidant attachment is a pattern, but unwillingness to grow is a choice, and a high-value relationship requires two people willing to participate. Here are the green flags. They respond better to clear requests over time. They recover from conflict faster. They start initiating small connection. They become more consistent when they feel safe. They show effort, not perfection, but effort. If you're seeing effort, you can build. If you're seeing chronic resistance, contempt, or total emotional refusal, then you're not in an avoidant dynamic. You're in a one-sided relationship. Let me recap the core idea. Avoidant partners don't change through pressure. They change through safety plus clarity plus consistency. If you want, comment "Safe Ask" and I'll pin a short cheat sheet version of the exact phrases you can use. And if you've been in this anxious, avoidant dance, I'd love to hear from you. What does your partner do when you bring up a need? Shut down, get defensive, or leave the room? Share it below. I read every comment. And if you're ready to attract the love you want and build a secure relationship dynamic, check the links in the description. I hope this helped, and I'll see you in the next video.